Hey, what's up guys? Today is Friday, July 24th. It's 8:50 a.m. and I'm here in the city of Toronto's financial district at what would normally be rush hour. The plan for this walk is to head into King subway station and then I'll go down and take the train one stop south to Union Station, which is the busiest transit hub in all of Canada. And then I'll get off and walk through the city's underground path network and take that back up to King Station where I'll get on the northbound train. It's currently 20 degrees Celsius. And normally at this hour, things would be much busier than this. All right, let's head down into King Station. Masks are mandatory, or face coverings on TTC property. So of course I've got mine on. So we'll head down to the southbound platform and take the train one stop to Union Station.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Last summer, both of my kids took outing going for parties.
Next station is Union Station. Arriving at Union Station. Doors will open on the left. Line 1, Foodcourt.
So this is the path system. It's a large underground shopping complex that connects most of the office towers in the financial district to one another, as well as several of the subway stations. During non-pandemic times, it would normally be extremely busy right now as people are still making their way to work or coming down to grab that early morning coffee. But with most people still working from home, obviously things are a lot less busy than usual. And I can't imagine these businesses doing very well lately. It'll be interesting to come back here in the aftermath of this pandemic just to see how these businesses recover, as it's entirely possible not all of the office workers return. I mentioned that Union Station was the busiest transit hub in Canada. So it's not just the subway station, but there's also a rail station that connects to the suburbs. So commuter rail through the GO train system comes into the city, as well as buses. There's the Via train, and even an Amtrak train that connects from New York City. And streetcars as well. So that was the Royal Bank Plaza portion of the path we walked through. Now we're in the Toronto Dominion Centre. I used to come down here every day for work as I worked in First Canadian Place. I would usually get off King Station, which is where we started, and walk through the path to the office. And I can assure you, this is an absolute ghost town compared to what it would normally be. It is a Friday in the summer, so things would be a bit lighter than usual, but certainly nothing like this. I'm not even sure if these businesses even bother to open. There's a Tim Hortons this way. I'm going to take a little detour. I was originally going to go straight to King Station, but I'm just going to wander this way, and then I will loop back, and we'll head through First Canadian Place and Scotia Plaza to King Station. At this time of day, there would typically be lineups outside the store at this Tim Hortons at all the registers.
Thank you very much.
Looks like they only had 2 registers open instead of all of them, and there were obviously a lot less people there. It's certainly strange to see that Starbucks closed, as well as this McCafe. That's probably the most popular spot to get your coffee down here. It's cheap and it's quick. I'm not sure what's going on with all of these businesses. They've either closed down for good, or they're undergoing some type of extensive renovation. And on this level, these are the elevators that take you up to the odd floors in First Canadian Place, which is the tallest office tower in Canada still, at just under 1,000 feet. A lot of the office tenants in these buildings are financial institutions and insurance companies. They're the kind of businesses that are able to have their employees work from home, fortunately. Or I guess not so fortunately if you happen to have a hand in one of these retail businesses down here. This place is quite popular. I've always found it on the expensive side, and they tend to give you small portions, but people seem to really like it. All right, so now we're underneath Scotia Plaza. which I think is the second tallest office complex in the country. I'll be heading past the food court in a moment, which I'm sure is just as dead as the rest of this place. This place is fairly new. I've never seen it before. Certainly strange to see the food court so empty. There's one of the few Wendy's in the city. And we're almost back at King Station where we started. So I will head down to the northbound subway, which I don't anticipate will be too busy.
For more information.
So most of the people commuting right now will be coming southbound, so they would be coming into the city and getting off the train that's just arriving. But there would still be more than a handful of people on this northbound platform heading north. So it's quite shocking that there's not a single person here, and it's 9:11 a.m. on a weekday morning. There you can see the tracks, they're quite disgusting. It's not uncommon to see rats running around. We've had a few people join us. Once the train rolls in, we'll get a look at how busy it is, then I'll turn off the camera. Sounds like the train's on its way up right now. And there's another southbound train that's rolling in, I can hear. So despite the lighter passenger load, the TTC does seem to be running the trains as normal, which may not be the most cost-effective thing, but it's certainly helping contribute to allowing people to keep their distance from one another. All right, here we go.
Please stand clear of the doors. Next station is Queen Station.
I'll end the video here, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.